Welcome, IBL fans. I am Rio Hayamaru, one of the analysts of the IBL, and I am here today with Ashley the Cat, the coach of the Houston Hardens. Go ahead and take it away.
What's up, guys? How you doing? I'm Ashley. I'm excited to be here.
So for our first question, gonna go with like the basic question. So how did you start your draft league? Like, how did you get into it?
I was looking through Reddit because I had recently gotten back into competitive. I've played Pokemon since I was like 3 or 4 years old, but I never got into the competitive scene until this past summer. I was living by myself without any internet, so the only thing I could do was watch YouTube videos on my phone, really. And I got into watching some, like the GBA and a bunch of different stuff like that, and just really wanted to be in a draft league. So yeah, that's pretty much how it went down. I just decided I wanted to be a part of a draft league. I went to Reddit to search out one and just happened to run across the UBLN. I did that where I'm involved with the IBL. So
Oh, that's cool. That's cool. So what is your favorite Pokemon to use in the draft league?
man, as of right now, I would have to say I really am a big fan of Scolipede. I think it's got so many great options. Like, obviously everybody knows about the Speed Pass options. I actually won a tournament recently using Speed Pass Scolipede passing into Hoopa and Kyurem Beast, so I know how powerful it can be in that aspect. But it's also I really like it defensively. It's got decent bulk, not great typing defensively. The access to Toxic Spikes is really nice, as well as just being able to SD up and use its coverage to break through a lot of things that you wouldn't normally expect it to. I just think it's a great Pokemon overall.
So what do you classify your play style as?
I basically just like to build comfortable with. So there's definitely mons you'll see get carried through my teams, but pretty much all of my teams are different, shared that much in common. It's sort of a disadvantage because I'm not as comfortable as I could be with some of the mons that I'm going to use and that. But I also think that it does carry an advantage because I feel like I'm pretty well suited to lots of different play styles.
Is there one loss in any of your leagues that like you wish you could like take back, like you thought you could win or you had one and you did a mistake that messed it up?
I think in general, I would just like to accept L's and be able to look back just to remind myself to take time, because that's pretty much what all of my losses that have been close losses that I feel like I could have gone the other way. All of those losses is a learning experience when you take those losses. I wouldn't take any of them back, obviously, because I feel like the other coach deserved. I know that's such a plain, that's just genuinely the way I feel. Like, I try not to look back on my losses and regret how they went, because each one of those losses has brought me to the point where I am today. So you just have to build on it. But don't get me wrong. There's definitely, I choked away at the last second. One in particular, just to answer the question, one in particular being my recent UBLN match versus Fireburner. I forgot to take into account his Victini's drops from using V-Create and could have swept his team with Flare Blitz, Darmanitan, but instead went on the Earthquake, and he ended up being able to get up at SD with the Scizor because I could bullet punch sweep through my team. But then the second time we played, I kept that in mind, and the game played out almost I think we both brought the same exact mons. I brought the same exact prep and won the second time the exact same way I could have won the first time. So I actually did get to go back in time and fix that game because he was a divisional opponent and I brought the same team.
So just a quick prediction, and I know you want to say like undefeated, but like in a realistic thing, how well do you think you're going to do this season against the coaches that you know from the IBL? You think you'll be like playoff, right out of playoffs, or?
I would like to make playoffs. I think that with my team and with my front office that I have, I call it my front office. It's just a couple people that I build with. I feel confident that it's possible that I make playoffs. I don't think it's realistic at all to say I would go undefeated or even be a lock for playoffs, but aiming to be competitive for one of these so-called, wild card-esque slots in the playoffs, because I feel like I can definitely get there. I feel like I've been a battler. I'm getting better as a builder, and I've met people that can help me round out my building. Obviously, the battling I do on my own, but finding people that help me build to me, and hopefully I CH carry over and I grab 7-8 wins.
And this is gonna end another interview. Is there anything you would like to say to like the fans or to any IBL coaches out there?
I would just like to say, I would say my message to the league in general is that I'm very excited to be with everybody. The people that I do know, I'm have been a pleasure to hang out with and chat with in our coach chat and everything. I'm really excited to start seeing everybody's commentating styles coming out. And also just a big general one. Let's just everyone, fans and people alike, it's always annoying when you get a big win or you take people come in with the salt. Let's just all play nice and be happy. It's League, it's Pokemon, it happens. That's pretty much all I have to say.
All right. So that will finish our interview with Ashley, and I hope you do well this season, man.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.